Mate, a great result last week. Do you think the win over the Eagles has given the boys some extra confidence that they can go deep into the finals?
Yeah, I really think it does. We obviously played them 3 times this year. We got the jump on them early on in the year, and then they've sort of had the wood over us twice, and the last time they beat us by 90-something points. So to turn that round last week and get the victory was a big sort of confidence boost for everyone from a team that we sort of had a few worries with earlier on in the year.
Now, there appeared to be a good spread of the workload last week. Is that something the club really prides itself on?
Yeah, it is, and I think that's the story of our year so far, that when we've played well, we've had a lot of contributors, and we haven't sort of relied on a couple of players to play well. So when the side is up and about, everyone's contributing, and that's what makes us a really good side.
A lot of talk this week about Jimmy Allen's cork thigh. How's he travelled during the week, and do you think he'll be right to play?
Yeah, well, Jimmy doesn't train much during the year anyway, so he's had a light week, and he'll get up for sure.
And Lewis Johnson, another one that really started for you last week. His confidence has just grown, I think, as the season's progressed. Is he a key for you?
Yeah, he's really important. He's one of those forwards that if we can sort of get the ball in his hands, he's got the best kick in the comp, I think, and he just doesn't miss set shots. So when you work hard to get the ball into the forward line and you've got someone converting all the time, it really gives the rest of the team a boost. And he's been going really well the second half of the year, and he's an interesting personality, Lewis. Like he's a confident guy, and he's sort of got the head wobble and the sort of shoulders pinned back at the moment. So he's in great form and really helping the team.
What about the Bulldogs? You beat them in the last minor round game of the year. Are they no longer the invincible force they once were?
I'll sort of play a bit of a dead bat to that one. I think they're obviously a finals hardened side, and they know how to get the job done in September. But they're a side that we're confident playing against. We've had a couple of wins over them in the last couple of years, and most of our other games against them have been pretty close. So, we match up pretty well against them, and it's a side that we're confident if we play well that we can knock over.
I know they don't like losing. Are you expecting them to come out quite physical this weekend?
Yeah, I think at this time of year every team comes out pretty physical, especially in the first 5 or 10 minutes, and sort of tries to assert dominance on the game, and that's something that we'll expect. We expected it last week from Eagles, and yeah, it's just part of footy at this time of year, and it's another challenge we need to rise up to and deliver on.
What about the late game as well? Let's have a look at Norwood and Westies. Norwood have been the benchmark all season. Do you think Westies can give them a bit of a shake in the late game?
Yeah, I think West have taken an interesting approach the last couple of weeks in resting a few players, and it was going to be a bit interesting to see how they went last week, but they obviously came up with the goods, and Norwood have had a couple of weeks off, so that'll be interesting to see how they sort of come out of their double bye. I think it'll be a pretty close game, and they're both sort of defensive-minded teams, so probably won't be very high scoring, but it'll be a pretty tight arm wrestle. But I think Norwood should go in favourites, and it'll be an interesting game, I think.
Mate, well done on your form last week. Good luck in this weekend's game, and good luck to the Roosters.
Thanks a lot, mate. Appreciate it.